Hello, we're going to be playing the fourth map of Doomcore, and I'm actually quite fond of these next few maps, the map 4, 5, and 6 slots, because I remember I actually made these maps while I was out visiting in Lake Tahoe sometime in late 2009, so let's jump right in. I do remember this map originally used to be called The Great Outdoors, but then I gave it quite a change a little bit later. Actually, quite a bit later. It was probably maybe in the following summer, actually in 2010 maybe. But yeah, it used to be called that because it had a lot more outdoor action. But then I did feel it was another one of those structures where it just didn't seem that interesting because all it had were these platforms with these gate bars along them and lots of imp enemies and otherwise. So there really wasn't a whole lot to it. So I gave it a huge detail overhaul a little later. This area is actually pretty much the same. I think there's not a whole lot else going on from this area. I do like how, like, I did add these crates later and that little building there that you can't access. So apparently there's an enemy over there as well. But this is the area that changed a lot. Like, this whole building wasn't there. It used to be just this dark, flat ground all over the place, and it had these ledges with bars on them, and then one solitary building with a key in it, so it just wasn't a whole lot going on. But yeah, so this map actually is called Locked and Loaded. I'm not really fond of that title. I think that's one of the worst map titles I've come up with. I think it was actually inspired from Contra 4, because I remember that one of the commandos used to say that, so I guess I just kind of went with that for nerd-related reasons and not much else, so not the best way to come up with something. But yeah, so this area clearly, I used a lot of metal textures. I do use metal quite a bit throughout Doomcore. It's just a texture set that I really enjoy using, and I did feel somewhat inspired from Plutonia at the time, because that was also something I was starting to pick up on besides Doom 2, because I was originally inspired only from Doom 2, of course, and the original Doom. But I did play Final Doom for the first time around later 2009, so I was quite impressed with it. Sure, I'll grab that. I'll return here later for trap scenario. So yeah, it does have that sort of slight caged influence from Plutonia's own map 4. And lots of mid-tier monsters here, like the Hell Knight and Revenant. Of course, well, not yet Revenants, but that'll be coming up in a little while. So definitely a lot of super shotgun action going on this map. I'm pretty sure I remember where the secrets are as well. Yeah, there's just a few. Yeah, it was pretty fun when I worked on this map the first time, though. I actually made maps 4, 5, and 6 pretty close to each other, since I was, I think, visiting for just a couple of weeks while I was in Lake Tahoe. And it was over those weeks, I'm pretty sure I made those 3 maps. But yeah, and I had a really fun habit at the time as well of playing a drum set that belonged to a friend of ours. So they had a separate studio in Tahoe for that. So I'd usually work on this map and the other 2 after it. And I would just take a break after a little while, and I would just go outside and to the studio and play drums for a while. And then when I got tired of that, I'd take a break and then go back to working on maps. So it was a really fun vacation. Good winter vacation. I do feel like these areas are a little bit tight. Of course, I probably did it for Visplane related reasons for Vanilla Doom 2. So there's not too many details visible, so it doesn't crash the engine. Bunch of goods out here. Yeah, I almost feel like I prefer the other title of the map, The Great Outdoors. Maybe I should have left it, even if it wouldn't make as much sense. And of course there's a trap coming up here, but I don't think it's particularly that deadly. Of course, maybe I should take a look around here. Okay, I think there's just a singular specter in each of these pits. Not really threatening. Yeah, we'll just take care of these real quick. I'm getting low on ammo, actually, I just realized. It's a bit odd. Oh. Guess I just managed to avoid him pretty well. So, let's spring the trap. Yeah, well, trapdoor, 30 seconds. It's really not that bad when you can just hide in one of these corners. And unfortunately, you do have to wait 30 seconds. And worse yet, it can actually be triggered more than once, since each of these 4 directions have it. As a light enough trigger. I don't remember where it is exactly, though. I wonder if there's... I don't remember if I left any more ammo somewhere around here. Or some goodies. So I guess we can go. Oh, nice surprise. Well, I guess there's this area with the red key. There's actually an easy way to cheese this trap. Of course, I get lots of plasma here, but I can carefully grab it and just leave if I want to, but we don't have to do that. We'll just trigger the trap. I won't cheese my own map. If I can help it, anyway. Guess it depends on the mood I'm in, if I feel like fighting all of these guys or just running through the maps. And once again, it's a 30-second door. Can't really do anything about that. Yeah, it's a little bit silly, but it's something. Let's see, oh yeah. Oh, don't want them getting too close. Just hope they don't teleport next to me. I think that's all of them, though. Just kind of have to assume that. Actually, I forget if there's some more shotgun ammo. Maybe not. I guess not. Oh, well, there's that. So I can probably head out here. Yeah, it's a random little connection there. Oh, we can use the chain gun, though. Or rockets are fine, too. I do kind of feel like I had a tendency to just throw in random power-ups and places like that. Anyway, I think that's our 3 secrets. Couldn't see it because of the message. Yeah, not a whole lot else I can think about concerning this map, except, of course, I did add all the crates and things because there was nothing to look at out here. And it was just... Actually, there was some blood liquid that was damaging, and probably some flat platforms to run across. But it wasn't really actually a high pit or anything, they were just little edges. So... it looks like everything. Sure. Yeah. So that's the 4th map. Alright. Well, I'll see you guys in the next part. Take care.